shooting guard position, 6'3", number 77, Edgecombe. At 6'8", number 8, Paul George. At center, 7 foot, number 21, Joel Embiid. At guard, 6'3", number 0, Tyrese Maxey. The head coach for your Philadelphia 76ers is Nick Nurse. This is your Philadelphia 76ers.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. They've got Towns. OG Anunoby is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Brunson in at the 1. And for the 76ers, George is the 4 with Embiid at the 5. In the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. And it's Oubre in at the 3. On paper, this game looks one-sided, GA, but you never know in the NBA, do you? As they say, anything can happen.
Yeah, that means just so much talent in the league. If one or two guys get hot, this could end up being an upset. The difference between good teams and bad is razor thin.
And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
No hesitation from Bridges. He gets the ball and is primed to take that shot.
Oubre, no one around him. Offensive rebound, Embiid. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
And the Sixers last season, Tim, winning less than half as many games as had been projected.
Well, the injury bug completely derailed their season. And by the tail end of that year, a low win total was actually in their best interest because they were trying to ensure they retained their top 6 protected pick.
Now, here's Anunoby. Here's Towns. Banked in off the glass.
And we just saw Cat at his best, pounding the paint, finishing near the rim.
Pass to Embiid. Now Edgecombe. Defended by Bridges. Maxey, no good. For New York, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Anunoby. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
They've been active, they've been disruptive, but now the question is, can they maintain this level of intensity?
In a hard-nosed defensive identity for this Knicks. But, GA, there's been some slippage.
Well, the challenge has been their 2 best offensive players get targeted at the other end. The adage, you're only as strong as your weakest link, it has some truth to it.
Watford out there with Quentin Grimes. Then there's Edwards. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Barlow in at the force line. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks, guys. Well, this Knicks team has grit. Jalen Brunson said, quote, "No matter what the situation is, we are going to attack it. No matter who's in front of us, we are going to grind." Back to you.
No quit. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. Diawara, the pass to Alvarado. Just 5 to shoot. Off target from three-point range. 76ers trailing. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Again, Philadelphia.
Anytime you get an easy shot in this league, your confidence level goes up. That's exactly what happened there.
Bridges kicks to Robinson. Pass to Alvarado. Back to Robinson. Here's Diawara. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of look.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Here's Watford. He's defended by Alvarado. Plenty of space. Rebounded by Clarkson. Pass to Diawara. And he uses the glass on the layup. Diawara's got the lead up to 4 now for the Knicks.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
And it results in the highest percentage look you're going to get.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Knicks lead by 4. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And New York, looking at who they've got. Hart is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Brunson in at the point guard. The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, Greg is a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
The outstanding shooting, the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites in offense.
Taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. A second-round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Thanks. With players signing rich extensions, highlighted by Devin Booker's 2-year, $145 million max contract, we're quickly approaching a time when so-called supermax players will be making over $1 million per game. As shocking as it sounds, the reality is that the best players are already worth more than that to their teams.
It's all about results. Thanks so much for the report, Shams. Brunson against Maxey. Towns, the pass to Anunoby. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Anunoby's got 5 points so far.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Inside, and finished off by Oubre.
A powerful finisher. Oubre Jr., you deserve to get dunked on when you let him get inside.
Oh, Brunson wheeling his way in there.
Watching the trajectory on a floater never gets old. One of the most fun ways to score that this league has.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Offensive rebound.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
And he doesn't have to do it alone. He's got 4 teammates on the floor.
Hart finds Anunoby. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. The shot, no good. And so it's New York holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. The defensive work they've done against Paul George has been a big factor. He hasn't done anywhere near the kind of damage we expected. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Well, the vision, the placement of the pass, and then the timing. You just can't do it any better.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. In the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. George is the 4 with Embiid at the 5. And it's Oubre in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Here's George. And that one drops.
And with his strength, George is not your average swing player. He can get his in the paint.
Outside, Anunoby. And get the 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Maxey. Bridges with the rebound.
Yeah, he's got to be mad at himself for missing that one, especially considering the defense didn't really affect him.
Outside, Anunoby. Down he goes for 3.
Well, he is really filling it up, but also keeping others involved.
Maxey missed on the 3. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
Book it! Here's New York. Brunson. Maxey rips down the rebound.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
Yeah. Oh! That's as good as it gets. Woo!
The assist from Tyrese.
Brunson with it. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
We've got 13 seconds left in the 4th quarter.
And Brunson, a very physical player, someone that understands how to bait defenders into fouling him.
At the line for the Knicks, Jalen Brunson. 2 shots.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that stretches their lead to 8. And the 76ers call time here. They're trailing by 8. What do you think, guys?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
I can't wait to see what they draw up here and who they decide to go to.
Three, good. And they go to the intentional foul.
Tyrese Maxey. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
Jalen Brunson. 2 shots.
Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game. Timeout called the 76ers. They trail by 7. Guys, your thoughts?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, you're going to have to play this out, take pride in every possession because they are critical at this point.
And so it's the Knicks with the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Alongside Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks. We'll see you next time.